Hi sis. So I'm going to start this lesson with a little bit of a review on what a paragraph is. So here it says, by the way, this is your lesson guide, so here it says, a paragraph is a series of sentences that are connected to one another. What it's saying is that a paragraph, like this piece of text right here, okay, this is a paragraph. This paragraph has a number of sentences that are connected to each other. So that's essentially what a paragraph is. Often, a paragraph begins with a topic sentence that states the central idea. So the first sentence in your paragraph is going to be the sentence that has your main idea, the main sentence. It's going to tell you what your paragraph is about. The rest of the sentences in your paragraph will relate back to the topic sentence in some way. So the rest of the sentences in your paragraph are going to be supporting details. If your main sentence was pizza is the best food in the world, then the rest of these sentences are going to give reasons for why you think pizza is the best food in the world. Okay, so that's that. In this unit, you will focus on writing a group of sentences that are connected. A group of sentences that are connected, well, that's basically what a paragraph is. You will learn about topic sentences or the form of a paragraph. Okay, so moving on. Everyone has opinions. Everyone has likes and dislikes. An opinion is what each person thinks about something. It's not a fact. So remember, no matter how much you think, you can't have opinions. You're all about facts, but no, everyone has opinions. Everyone likes something and does not like something, as well as the things that the person likes. An opinion is what each person thinks about something. So if you feel like Odd Squad is the best show in the world, that's your opinion. It's not a fact. We can't prove that it's the best show in the world. Well, you can only state it as an opinion. Even though opinions are about personal feelings, it is still important to have reasons for opinions. So if you have an opinion, you need to provide your reasons for that, especially when we're going to be writing about it. So we're going to take a look at your activity book page, and we're going to talk about opinions. I'm going to show you how reasons can be used or listed to support an opinion. So let me get that book out in a minute. Okay, so update. This just happened. I was trying to tear off the page from here, but I accidentally tore off some of the writing. This also affected the other page right here. I accidentally tore off this part as well. Hope you don't mind, sis. I really didn't mean to. But anyway, let's go back to our lesson. Here. So it says here, read the opinion. Okay, here it says, read the opinion and the reason for that opinion. And then write 2 more reasons. So here's an opinion given. It says, apples are the greatest snack. And you're going to have, here they've provided 2 reasons to support this opinion, okay? And you're going to have to come up with the other 2 reasons to support this opinion. May not be your opinion, but you can think of some reasons to support this opinion. So the first reason says, apples are a healthy food. This is a fact. Okay, so they've stated a fact as a reason to support their opinion. Here's the thing, you can have opinions, but you can support them using facts. You can actually prove this thing. And facts are provable statements. Reason number 2. Apples are better than pears. This is an opinion. Yes, it is, because you can't really prove it. You would need facts to prove that this is true. Okay? All right. So your job is going to be to come up with reason number 3 and reason number 4. So they can both be reasons for thinking that apples are a great snack. Your opinion. Now, if you have trouble thinking about reason 3 and reason 4, here are some ideas to help you think of answers to put in here. Especially if you disagree with this opinion that apples are the greatest snack, although, well, everyone has their own opinions. So, if you disagree, if you happen to disagree with this opinion that apples are the greatest snack, and you can't think of reasons to write, well, here are some responses that I can suggest to you. So here you could write, apples are in apple pie, and that's a fact. So you could state that as a reason to support this opinion. So maybe that's something that makes apples a great snack. Or you could say that apples are available all year long. So that's another fact. And that would also support this opinion that apples are the greatest snack. One other thing you could write is that apples taste better than oranges. Now, that's an opinion, but you could use it to support this opinion, okay? That they taste better than oranges. Yeah, it will work. Alright, so yeah. The statement that apples are the greatest is an opinion. What am I saying? Hold on, I'm just looking at the book here. Okay, so here's what I was trying to say before. The statement that apples are the greatest snack, the statement that apples are the greatest snack is an opinion with support. The way you can see the support is here. Just as a table has legs, the opinion about apples has reasons to support it. So legs of a table support the table, right? Similarly, think of reasons, reason 1, reason 2, reason 3, reason 4, as supports for the opinion, just like legs of a table. Okay, I was trying to read off of your lesson guide, so it's getting a little messed up there. Now, I want you to know that both facts and opinions are good reasons for liking or disliking something, okay? You should be able to talk through your reasoning clearly, okay? So, yeah. Alright, so now go ahead and complete reason 3 and reason 4, and then I'll see you in my next video lesson. Also, remember, it doesn't have to be exactly the things that I told you could put in here. You can come up with your own reasons, okay? In fact, I encourage you to come up with your own reasons. I mean, I want to see how creative you are. Let's see what reasons you can come up with to support this opinion, even if it's not your opinion, okay? All right, so go and have fun. Complete this thing. I'm going to leave this page inside the book, okay? You'll find it. Page Writing Skills 99, page 99, okay? And WS 99. Okay, once you're done with that other activity, there's a little more for you to do. Okay. Paragraph, it says, okay, you can basically see how paragraph is written here. Paragraph, P-A-R-A-G-R-A-P-H, paragraph, okay? So a group of sentences is called a paragraph. Here you see a group of sentences here. Together, they form a paragraph. So that's a paragraph. That's another paragraph. That's another paragraph, another paragraph, These are all paragraphs. A group of sentences, they make paragraphs. A paragraph is a group of sentences that are all related. So these are not just a bunch of random sentences together. They have to be related somehow, okay? Just like you've written in your journal before, you know, you've had sentences that relate to one another. Hold on, I'll show it to you. So just like you did in your, a couple of lessons ago, in this journal assignment, you wrote a couple of sentences that are related to one another. I don't like being bored. Nobody in my house likes me being bored. It makes me feel even more bored. So this is kind of a paragraph. Each sentence relates in some way to the other. So you already know how to write a paragraph, okay? You've written a 3-sentence paragraph here. There are some more examples, but those are some that I did. Here's another one. What do you like to do? Explain how to do it. Oh, you gotta start on that. Okay, first, I ask my mom if I can watch TV. Next, I look for the control. Then I go somewhere high to get a signal. Finally, I lounge on the sofa and watch TV. So this is an excellent example of a paragraph that you wrote on your own. This paragraph contains sentences that relate to each other. The first sentence is connected to the second sentence. They're all like related. They're not like random sentences like I love cats, pizza is tasty, you know. It's not like that. It's not random sentences. I love cats, Odd Squad starts in 2 minutes, you know, not it doesn't go like that. These are all related sentences. They tell you about something. So that's what a paragraph looks like, and that's what you're going to be practicing writing. And to go back to the lesson guide, just as people who are related are all part of the same family, sentences that are related are all part of the same paragraph. The sentences are all about the same topic. That topic or idea is sometimes stated in the first sentence. So like I said before, your first sentence is going to have the main idea of your paragraph, of your entire paragraph, okay? All the other sentences in the paragraph are about that one idea. So your first sentence is going to be your main idea, and then all the other sentences after that will support that main idea. You've already practiced this in your language arts class. You've written about how you thought pizza was the best food in the world, and then you wrote reasons for why you thought pizza was the best food in the world. Actually, I still have to check your assignment. I still have to see what you've written, but maybe you could write pizza is the best food in the world because I don't know. Let me quickly check what you wrote, and then I can make some comments. Okay, so I just checked out your assignment on Seesaw. It says, support your reason for having a favorite kind of pizza. So your response was, your response to, what is your favorite kind of pizza? It's cheese pizza. So the first sentence says, cheese pizza is the best. Hold on, let me use the mouse here. Pointer right here. Cheese pizza is the best. So that's your first sentence. Okay, so that's an example of your topic sentence, which is your main sentence. The very first sentence in your paragraph that contains the main idea of the entire paragraph. So good job with that. And then it says, well, the next sentences are supposed to be supporting sentences, which are your reasons for why you think cheese pizza is the best. So it says, the cheese is gooey, the crust is crunchy. Well, I think you did a really good job, okay? But you could make this better. First of all, to make it super clear that this is your opinion, you could say, I think or I believe cheese pizza is the best kind of pizza because, reason number one, the cheese is gooey. The crust is crunchy, and you also want to provide at least one more reason, or a couple more reasons, okay? And then you end with a concluding sentence like, okay, so these are the reasons why I think cheese pizza is the best kind of pizza, okay? So you could improve this thing, but good job, since, you did not know this before, maybe. I've also seen a couple other examples on Seesaw here. State your opinion about what you think this is, a duck or a rabbit, and you've given your reasons. So here's your reason number 1, reason number 2, reason number 3. I really like this one. Is school fun for you? I think school is fun for many reasons. First of all, I love quarter celebration because it is very, very fun. Second, I have a fun teacher because she is fun. You can improve this in a number of ways. First, you've already mentioned you think school is fun for many reasons. Now in your reasons, you gotta explain why you think it's fun, okay? You can't just keep saying, well, I love quarter celebration because it's fun. I have a fun teacher because she's fun. No, you have to use more words. You gotta provide an actual reason for that, not just state the same opinion over and over again, okay? So you can say, first of all, I love quarter celebrations because now you gotta tell what makes it fun, okay? What makes your quarter celebrations fun? Maybe it's the fact that you get to play games, or maybe it's the fact that your teacher has some fun riddles or jokes in there. Okay, so you could say, first of all, I love quarter celebrations because we get to play games and the teacher has fun jokes or riddles for us. Okay, you could say that. Okay, so we talked about how a paragraph is a group of sentences that are all related. Yeah, and we talked about this example. So the sentences in your paragraph are all about the topic, the same topic, okay? The topic or idea is sometimes stated in the first sentence. So when you're writing a paragraph, you can state your topic or the main idea in the first sentence of your paragraph. Okay, all other sentences in the paragraph, after the first sentence or after the sentence that states your topic or main idea, all of the other sentences are about that one main idea that you stated in your first sentence, your topic sentence. All the sentences in the paragraph work together to make your main idea stronger. So you're going to have in your paragraph, maybe it's going to be the first sentence. So in your first sentence, you're going to state your main idea. Maybe your main idea is, like you did in your Seesaw, that cheese pizza is the best kind of pizza, okay? And then you have to write other sentences after your first sentence, which stated your main idea, supporting that main idea. So you would have to give reason number 1, that cheese pizza is the best kind of pizza because there's this great thing about cheese pizza. Or, and then, in the sentence after that, you will give another reason that states why cheese pizza is the best kind of pizza in your opinion. So all the other sentences are going to be supporting sentences, supporting reasons for your main idea. Okay? So all of the other sentences work together to make your main idea stronger. And your main idea will be your topic sentence. The other sentences are like the legs of a table, like we saw before in that picture. Here. So they're like the legs of a table, okay? So there's going to be your opinion, which is going to be your topic sentence. It's going to state the main idea of your paragraph. And then there are going to be other sentences that are going to provide reasons to support your main idea. And they're like legs of a table, okay? Just as you see here. So you provide reason number 1, reason number 2, reason number 3, reason number 4, and so on, okay? All right, so that's that. Yeah, so the other sentences are like the legs of a table, helping to hold the first sentence up, just like we saw in that picture. If the first sentence is stating an opinion, the other sentences are giving the reasons for that opinion. Again, it's the same picture you should have in your mind as you hear that. First sentence, if your first sentence is stating the opinion, the main idea about your opinion paragraph, the other sentences are going to provide reasons for that paragraph, reasons supporting this main idea, your opinion in your opinion paragraph, okay? Hope I don't confuse you. Remember, you can always ask me questions later on. You can always rewatch this video or rewind to hear that again, because I know it can be confusing at first. Now we're going to look at story card F, and I want you to think about, while we're looking at that, what is happening in the picture. We'll see what is happening in that picture. Let me get a change of scenario here. Okay, so this is the story card that they were talking about in your lesson guide, story card F. So what they want you to do is look at this picture, and what do you think this picture is about? Yeah, take a moment to pause this video and really observe this picture and see what's going on in the picture, and what do you think the picture is about? Because there will be questions that I'll be asking you regarding this picture. There's something, a little bit of writing and explaining you're going to have to do about this picture. Okay, so pause the video, and yeah. All right, you've looked at the picture. Now we're going to look at exactly what's going to go on, how to use this card. Okay, yeah, so you're going to look at the picture, like I said. Now you're going to describe the characters. You have to describe the characters to me at this point. What's going on with the characters? So I want you to write this down somewhere in your notebook, since I can't talk to you right now. You're watching a recording. I want you to write down somewhere in your notebook what you think is happening with the characters. And then you can either you can either write this down. Actually, don't write it in your journal. Write this in your notebook, some, notebook other than your journal, okay? Because I don't want you to use up the space there. Okay, so write about what you think is going on with the characters. Describe the characters. If you don't want to write, you can also record your voice about what you think, how you want to describe the characters, okay, in this picture. And then I want you to look at the picture again and describe the setting. Remember, the setting is the place, the time of the day. So yeah, look at this picture and then describe the setting to me. You can again record your voice describing the setting to me, or you can write it down in your notebook. All right, next I want you to tell a story using the words first, next, then, and last. Okay, so tell me what is going on in this picture. Tell me a story about this picture. What do you think is going on? And then I want you to use the words first, next, then, and last when you're telling the story. Okay, don't forget to include these words over here. First, next, blurry. Okay, here. First, next, then, and last. Okay, so use those words when you're telling the story about the picture, describing that picture. Again, you can record your voice or write down in a notebook, whichever you want to do. Yeah, and don't forget to use number 1 over here under composition here. Use describing words to write about the picture, okay? So use describing words to write about the picture. I want you to use, oh, you know what? You're not going to be recording your voice. Well, okay, you can do both, but you must do the writing because it specifically asks for you to write a complete sentence that tells about the picture. So 1 sentence is nothing. You can do it, okay? So please do write it. Don't just record your voice, okay? You also have to write. I'm sorry, I did not see this part. Okay, write a short story about the picture. So first write a complete sentence that tells about the picture, and then that complete sentence can be the short story about the picture, or you can separately write a short story about the picture. And don't forget to use first, next, then, and last. These transition words, sequence words. Yeah, that's what you've learned. Sequence words in your writing, okay? Super easy. You can do this. Yeah. All right. And then when you're writing, you should also identify the people and things in the picture. So that will be your characters and things. Okay. Make a list of nouns to help you come up with the people and things in the picture. Identify actions in the picture. So those actions are your verbs. So let's say this playground, that's a noun. The swings, those are nouns. This ball, that's a noun. Boy, girl, people, these are all nouns. Dog, that's a noun. Wheelchair, that's a noun. Actions, now let's talk about actions. Running, waving, swinging, playing, those are all playing. Those are all verbs, action words, right? Okay, you see also some playing action going on there at the corner, okay? You can write about those. Write a complete sentence about the picture. Again, don't forget to include proper punctuation. Okay, so. And then in your journal, you will be writing about the last time you went to the playground, or write a story about the picture. Okay? All right, so that's it for this picture card. Yeah, there's the picture again. All right, once you're done with that story card activity, I want you to move on to page WS100 in your Language Arts activity book. You'll find this page right behind your, opinion table with reasons as legs page. It's right behind that. If you can't find this page, it'll be inside the Language Arts lesson guide, okay? I'll just keep it. Actually, no, it's not going to be in the Language Arts lesson guide. I'm going to put it back in your Language Arts activity book where it should have been, okay? So yeah, you'll find it in your Language Arts activity book. It's a loose page because I'm sorry I accidentally tore it off again. Yeah, it says opinions and paragraphs. What is a paragraph? Find your way through the maze by following the ideas that are related to the picture on story card F, which is the story card, that picture that I showed you earlier. Cross out sentences that are not related to the topic or picture on the story card. Yeah, so you're going to be crossing out sentences that you don't think were related to the topic on the picture card. So this is clearly, like, you will find that this is one of them. Okay, there are a couple others that I'm not going to tell you which ones they are. You're going to have to figure that out on your own, okay? And then, yeah, this is pretty straightforward, so go ahead and have fun with this activity, and I'll see you in my next video! Alright, okay, bye! Once you've done those activities, this is going to be your next activity to do, and yes, it's all in the same lesson, okay? All of these activities are in the same lesson, so this one's pretty straightforward. You can read the instructions on your own and then do what needs to be done. But I'll still read it out for you. It says, opinions and paragraphs, that's the title. Find supporting sentences, and then it says, read the paragraph. Look for the sentences that are related. Cross out the sentences that do not relate to the first sentence. So you're going to be reading this paragraph and then see what sentences are related to the main idea of this paragraph, and then see what sentences do not relate to the main idea, and then cross out those sentences. Alright, so have fun with the activity, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye!